Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl in your face when you're sleeping. In a world where the ordinary often takes a backseat to the extraordinary, tales of strange things soaring through the skies have left us astonished. From a witch wearing a hat to an angel flying in the sky. Filled with shocking mysteries, I have got a list of baffling enigmas that'll make you question, are we truly alone in the universe? A jellyfish. This world is full of mysteries and wonders, and the sky is no exception. This incident occurred in Jordan, where the serenity was interrupted by a glowing figure that danced like a jellyfish across the sky. The footage sparked an online debate, leaving people wondering if it was a jellyfish flying in the sky or some illusion. It somewhat resembles a shape-shifting UFO to me. Its authenticity might be a puzzle, but one thing is clear: it sent shivers down our spines. Any guesses on this celestial mystery? Share your thoughts below. Long dragon soars. In this clip, I'm going to show you a long dragon soar. On a particular dark evening, the sky was suddenly interrupted by a peculiar figure, looming large and undeniable. It wasn't a bird or a plane. This shape, outlined by the pale moonlight, was accompanied by chilling, haunting sounds that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Onlookers watched in awe and disbelief. It looked like a dragon, but just when you'd think you'd figured it out, the creature vanished as quickly as it had appeared, leaving an echoing silence and a lingering sense of wonder. What was that mysterious presence in the sky? It wasn't a bird nor a plane. Massive bird. Nature is filled with mysterious magical things, and this video is showing one of them. This was a quiet town where a man gazed up and saw something unbelievable. A massive shadow swept across the ground, causing him to quickly turn his camera upwards. There, against the vast blue sky, was an enormous, mysterious creature soaring above. It was too far to make out details, but its colossal size was unmistakable. Was it a legendary dragon or a giant eagle from ancient tales? When the video reached the online enthusiasts, they related it with the long-gone Tyosaur, because of its huge wingspan, as the prehistoric creature had a similar size with a similar wing length. Hovering plane. Imagine looking up and seeing a massive aircraft motionless in midair, as if time had stopped just for it. This eerie video captured a similar phenomenon where a massive plane appeared to hover with its huge wings. Everyone watched in awe and confusion. Was it magic? Was the pilot playing a trick? Another clip shows the same baffling sight. But wait, there is a science behind it. Aircraft carriers frequently encounter headwinds and tailwinds. While a tailwind blows in the direction of the aircraft, a headwind blows against the moving direction of the plane. Sometimes this wind is so strong that planes seem to be frozen in the sky, even though they're just inching along. Glitch in the sky. This time cameras have caught what the eyes might deny. As mysteriously as it appeared, a weird tree limb hangs in the air. What could this be? Have a closer look. A tree hanging in the air? So strange, yet interesting. What do you guys think of this video? Is this real or some fake Photoshop tactic? Black octopus in sky. In the sky over Lisbon, a dark and mysterious figure appeared. It looked like a black octopus floating mid-air. This strange view left people shocked and pointing their fingers upwards, whispering about scary stuff. As the creature wandered eerily in the wind, a sense of unease spread. Could this really be a creature from the depths soaring above? But then authorities swooped in and the truth emerged. It was a kite, masterfully crafted to look like an octopus. A huge sigh of relief swept through the crowd. But an octopus in the sky. What a sight to remember. What do you think when you first saw it? Moral spotted. Just when you think you've seen it all, another creature appears right in front of you and leaves you shocked. This time it was the people of California who witnessed a strange human-like figure descending from the clouds. The figure had an eerie vibe, and people believed it to be some sort of witch that they accidentally captured. Witch or not, one thing was sure, that it did not belong to our world. Where the previous sighting was enough to digest, a similar eerie sighting occurred over the World Trade Center memorial lights. While the origin of these celestial visions remain uncertain, they remind us sometimes the sky can surprise us. Demon on church. I used to believe demons were a thing of myths until I saw this video. It was a quiet Italian street, and out of nowhere, this monstrous bird, resembling something from the darkest nightmares, clawed its way up the church's roof. Although it looked quite convincing, actually it was anything but real. Yep, the video was a clip from a short Italian movie, and there was no truth in it. Flying man. Where the sky is usually home to birds and planes, something extraordinary happened one day. A group of friends were laughing and capturing memories when suddenly a figure emerged from the clouds, soaring through the sky. As he glided over them, their joy turned to astonishment and their chatter to gasp. It hovered in the air for some time, and then with a blink of an eye, the mysterious man was nowhere to be seen, leaving people in wonder what they had just witnessed. Angel flying in sky. A man in India posted this bizarre video of angel-like figures floating in the air. Not just one, but the guy was lucky enough to film 2 of them amidst the cloudy sky. These 2 distinct figures were seemingly roaming in the vast expanse. Hold on, let's get a closer look. As we zoom in, the clarity might startle you. These weren't just any figures, they bore an uncanny resemblance to angels. Wings spread wide, soaring higher and higher. They disappeared in seconds, leaving behind a sky full of wonder and questions. Snow-nado. In a land where skies are clear and stars twinkle, mysterious weather wonders appear out of nowhere. Imagine looking up and seeing what seems like a tornado. But wait, it was made of snow. This is something we can call a snow-nado, a whirl of icy powder in the sky. Under the gaze of a million stars, this snowy spectacle appeared. Nelson Vaz, who was a weather wizard from the National Weather Service, said that these ghostly spirals need dry, powdery snow and a gust of wind to come alive. Like magic, they twirl for a moment and then, poof, they vanish as quickly as they appeared. A rare wintry wonder, leaving us in awe of nature's oddities. Birds sensing earthquakes. This video showed the unnatural behavior of birds right before an earthquake. The birds were fluttering erratically in the gray sky, a silence that felt eerie. Suddenly, they flew away as if trying to escape from something unseen. These weren't just random acts, they felt the unsettling tremors of an upcoming earthquake. In this shocking video, you can actually see them acting bizarre right before the ground shakes. As spooky as it may look, it's actually an ability that most of the animals have. Birds are one of those animals. They can sense the change in radio waves, not only moments but weeks before the earthquakes. It's like hearing a ghostly train approaching, loud and clear, but you don't know from where. So next time you see birds moving erratically, you know what to do. Cloud rainbow. This mysterious video from China appeared on the internet that shocked the whole world. In 2023, this rainbow cloud appeared over the city and the sky, and some people were really quick to call it fake. But hold on, here's a fascinating earthly explanation for this enchanting sight. What you're witnessing is called a pileus, or scarf, cloud. You might be curious about how they form. Well, it happens when strong winds from thunderstorms push one cloud on top of another, like a crown or a scarf. And the colors you see are like a magical trick of nature. It's called cloud iridescence, where ice crystals and water droplets in the cloud play with sunlight, creating colors that look like pixie dust. Interesting, right? 3 suns in sky. In a mysterious moment in time, there wasn't just one sun in the sky, nor 2, but 3. The middle sun, our familiar star, was flanked by 2 radiant companions, each casting a ghostly glow. Together they created an otherworldly ring, hovering majestically above. The spectacle made the world pause and look up, every face etched with awe. But as with all magical moments, it was fleeting. The twin lights dissolved, leaving behind only the celestial ring and our lone sun. The universe, it seems, has its own way of reminding us of its boundless mysteries. Bright, shiny eyes. On a fateful day in 2021, screens across the globe lit up with the eerie sight of a storm. But there was more. There were 2 gleaming eyes peered out, capturing the imagination of thousands. Many people wondered in fear that it was a phantom. Rumors of a skyward specter spread like wildfire. But just as the world teetered on the brink of a spooky conspiracy, the truth unveiled itself in the most unexpected way. The mastermind, Meklan from Malaysia, disclosed that it was not a dark lord, but a playful rubber duck playing tricks on us all. It just went to show, not every eerie tale has a chilling ending. Cthulhu attacks Chicago. If you believe you've witnessed the pinnacle of terror, brace yourself, for what comes next surpasses them all. Watch this video. As you watched, a strange atmosphere across the sky, spooky and mysterious. It was like watching a ghostly ballet. The odd sounds, almost like ghost whispers, echo through the air. What was that? A glimpse into another world or a secret the sky holds? I don't know about you, but I was completely scared. Mexican flying witch. The locals of Mexico had witnessed a strange incident that no one was supposed to see. A shadow soared across the sky. Could it be a bird or perhaps a plane? No, it looked like a witch on a broomstick. Yep, you heard me right. Look, there it goes. There she was, flying high over distant hills, her pointy hat clear against the setting sun. Members of the local UFO club, after a close inspection, felt sure they were watching a humanoid figure. And with that mysterious hat, many believed it just might be a real witch. Walking cloud. This lone cloud, usually soaring high, suddenly drops, as if tired of the skies, craving the Earth's embrace. And just when you think you've seen it all, comes another one. But wait, there is no need to panic because it's scientifically proven that when the droplets are so light they float in the air. Sometimes those droplets join with other droplets. Then they turn into larger drops. When that happens, gravity causes them to fall to Earth. Amusing, right? Angel in the sky. A man was driving along a road and spotted a luminous figure in the sky. This wasn't just any normal sighting. It had flickering wings that spread light everywhere. But with the eerie weather and an almost supernatural brilliance, the sight was even more spooky. As if commanding the universe, the angelic form appeared, as if ready to change the world's fate. Rain falling in one spot. Again, a very normal day, but something happened that turned out to be really exceptional. This video will give you goosebumps. Look closely. See that? Rain, but only at one tiny spot. It was as if an invisible hand pointed and decided, here, but nowhere else. And this is not the first time. Here is another clip that captured the similar phenomenon. It's really strange, but here's the scientific reason. Occasionally, tiny clouds form above, find warmer spots on the ground, and decide to rain just there, or sometimes burst at one spot only. Crazy light. Many believe the shadows hide the unknown, but occasionally the night reveals something even more mystifying, as you'll see in this video. This crazy light appeared in the sky, and the astonishment of the people was beyond enough. But no worries! This wasn't a visit from another world, it was actually a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket soaring high. Even though it was dark where we stood, the rocket bathed in sunlight, making its trail shine brilliantly against the night. Have you ever experienced such a sighting before? Well, I haven't. UFOs spotted in China. In China, a strange UFO-like glow appeared, sending shivers down the spine of all who witnessed it. Its mysterious light and puzzling appearance sparked awe and wonder. Actually, it was simply the display of a typical rocket's exhaust, spreading high in the atmosphere, lit by the sun just out of our sight. So, the next time you spot such a marvel in the sky, remember the wonders of science might just be playing tricks on your eyes. Cloud plates. In a world where the skies hold mysteries, imagine glancing upwards and spotting a UFO. If you happen to have any doubts, watch this clip. Okay, so as predicted, it was not an alien aircraft invading our aerial territories. Instead, they were lenticular clouds, mysterious disc-shaped wonders that appeared behind mountains. These cloud forms when winds sweep over hills. They start to whirl and twirl, creating spooky saucer-like clouds. These clouds, like ghostly ships, drifted far and wide, sometimes even 60 miles from the mountains that gave them life. Hailstorm. Doesn't matter if it is a hail storming the river or a hailstorm river. Anything that comes from the sky is downright scary. In this video, suddenly the usual calm river turned into a stormy battleground as a ferocious hailstorm unleashed. There, in the midst of it all, was a lone man, unprepared and caught off guard, pedaling to find shelter. Probably, he was not ready for such a misadventure, but the weather had other plans. That wasn't the first time the skies told us who's the boss. Here is another. Perhaps next time you'll think twice before leaving the safety of your home or car. Nature's messages can be mysterious and sometimes a little spooky, right? Glowing fireballs. Beyond our understanding and often beyond belief, the sky occasionally pulls back its curtain, revealing wonders and terror alike. This video is from the incident when early morning the show was visible, showing the glowing fireball in the sky across the several states. From Texas to Florida and all the way to California, eyes were drawn upwards in awe and wonder. Far away in Perth, Australia, another flash of light pierced the night, so dazzling it sent shivers down one's spine. These weren't just ordinary stars, but large meteors entering Earth's atmosphere, reminding us of the mysteries that lie beyond our world. Cross in the sky. In 2008, the skies above Roma in Russia held a strange surprise. Out of nowhere, a vivid and clear shape of a cross appeared, floating mysteriously against the backdrop of the twilight. It wasn't any ordinary cloud or a play of light. It was a distinct, eerie cross. As people gazed upwards, the atmosphere was thick with wonder and curiosity. What could it be? A sign? A phenomenon? Experts checked the video to ensure no tricks were played, and to everyone's astonishment, the footage was genuine. This cross left behind a sky full of questions. Russian flash. This bright yellow light disappeared right after 11 seconds in Russia. But authorities were not ready to talk about it. It was silent, no boom or crash, just an eerie, mysterious flash. Now, here's where it got even more intriguing, because the Russian experts were baffled. They had no answers. Was it a visitor from another planet? A secret portal? And on that day, it shared a brief magical moment, leaving us all guessing and filled with wonder. And it is more scary to know that they still don't know what it was. Mysterious planet. This video will definitely make your skin tingle. This day, under a blanket of white clouds, something eerie unfolded. Without warning, a shadowy planet emerged from the abyss, looming large in the sky. It wasn't just any celestial body. It was cloaked in a deep, mysterious mist, making it almost ghostly. The air grew cold and a hush fell over the world, as if time itself paused. But just as suddenly, the enigmatic planet vanished, swallowed back into the cosmic void. The day returned to normal, but the haunting memory of that strange appearance lingers. What could it have been? A phantom planet or a celestial enigma? Who knows? Giant hole in sky. Over Moscow's vast skyline, an unusual cloud caught the attention of many. Whispers of UFO sightings buzzed through the city, creating a worldwide internet frenzy. Even the British tabloid The Sun labeled it as a mystery UFO halo. But scientists had a less extraterrestrial explanation. They said these clouds were a mix of ice crystals and supercooled water droplets. It was like water forgetting to wheeze. When this balance was disrupted even a bit, we got these fascinating displays. But what's your take? A simple twist of nature or a cosmic cover-up? Let your imagination soar. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. This image is from Oregon, where folks spotted a massive, mysterious shape in the sky that left them puzzled. People looked up and couldn't believe their eyes. This gigantic figure was floating above, almost like a red squid, but made entirely of misty smoke appeared. Legends call it Cthulhu, a mythical creature from spooky tales. For a moment, this shadowy beast seemed real, hovering over the city, casting an eerie shadow. But then, as a heavy rain poured and a storm raged, the smoky monster vanished as mysteriously as it had appeared. Nature sure has its strange and spooky ways, doesn't it? See you next time.